Welcome to Time to Talk Tuesday. This one's a toughie. Do you have a plan? And are you sure you have a plan? What we're talking about are your family members that have dementia and or Alzheimer's that are needing or might be needing in the near future an assisted living or nursing facility. And the reality is there are not enough beds, even if you have insurance. So if your only plan is, oh, it'll be fine because Medicare, you might be surprised. And this is a conversation you need to start looking at and seeing what is actually available in your area, what is actually available to your family member and to your family to support you supporting a family member. Keeping in mind, too, that as we have a greater number of people aging in to needing senior care, we also have a greater number of people that are needing dementia and Alzheimer's care, right? So what is covered? Is it the bed with a meal? Do they transport your family member back and forth to a doctor, or do you have to do that or find someone that will? Or do they have an on-site doctor? Who covers the bills? Because maybe your person has unpaid bills that they've been paying on, and then they go into a facility, and that facility is taking the money. What happens to the bills? Who's paying the bills? What type of assisted living is it? Do they help them with their hygiene? Do they help them get their clothes on? Do they help them take a shower? What happens if they move in and they don't need those services, but then they do need those services? What are the timelines? What is the small print? What happens if your person is needing more care than they're able to provide, whether that be medical or behavioral or assistance with basic needs? The other thing to know is what happens if your loved one becomes one of those people who is extremely violent or extremely combative or stronger than you would think. And does the facility allow for people who are acting out in a violent way? So, for example, an assisted care living is different than nursing care, which is different than memory care, which can be different than memory care that is now moved to a stage where they are violent, either against staff or against other patients that are living there. So you really need to kind of start having this conversation. It is not an easy conversation to have. You are not going to settle it in one day or one weekend, but you do need to be prepared.